Hi, there's a question I've asked myself, and I've also heard other people asking, how wealthy should I be, really? This is what we're going to be looking at today. This is Money Wise with Rina Hicks, where we create, grow, and preserve wealth. Karemi and I, my long-term friend, were in a clothes store, just window shopping, and then she goes, Rina, look at all these clothes. Choose whatever you like that fits well and, just buy. I'll pay it for you. And I was like, what? I gave her a look of, hey, are you sure? And she was like, yeah, go ahead and buy. I'm rich, I'm charmed. She had just landed a deal with a multinational and it was payday and she was feeling so optimistic. She was feeling wealthy and she just felt, everything is going for her. The thing about Karemi is that she's a little older than me. Her kids have finished university, and so she feels a little lighter than the rest of us who have little children. Anyway, so after we were done shopping, later that week I asked her, Karemi, are you saving your money? Are you investing your money? And she said, yes, I am. And so that conversation with Karemi got me thinking. And, I've done a lot of reading around, net worth and wealth. And I discovered it's something that a lot of us don't actually know or are clear about, like how much do I really need? The truth is, we're not always going to be able to work. And even if you're in business, you're not always going to have the strength and the health to be able to work every single day of your life. There's going to be a time where you don't have energy or you're just not able to work. And so you need to have a stash of cash somewhere, in investments, in assets, not necessarily a stash in terms of cash, but assets that are able to see you through and help you live your life, continue your lifestyle until your life comes to an end, basically. And so one of the things I discussed with Karemi is, how about you figure out what that number is? And I found an amazing calculation by a gentleman called Stanley, I forget his name now, but he wrote the book Millionaire Next Door, and it's a fantastic book. And the calculation basically is based on people who are about 50 years old. And if you use your age, which I've got right here, how old are you? And what is your gross annual income? And you divide that by 10. And this will tell you what your estimated net worth should be. And net worth means your assets minus all your liabilities and the money you owe. What figure should that be? That calculation will help you get that number. It's amazing. Unfortunately, if you're 20 or 25 or maybe just 30 or early 30s, you might find the figure that you get a bit overwhelming. But the truth of the matter is, you need to be realistic and know that this is a figure I need to have when I'm 50. So even as I am 25 and as I am 30, I need to have this figure in mind so that then I know what I am working towards. Even if right now I don't match up to that figure, it's something I need to be working towards. Those who are wealthy, they double this number. So let's just look at what that looks like. If, say, for example, you are 30 today, all right? So we'll take the age 30, and you earn 100,000 shillings a month. So that works out to 1.2 million shillings a year gross salary. So that's 1,200,000. And you divide that by 10. Your estimated net worth today should be approximately 3.6 million. That means when you take your assets, the money you have in the bank, the land that you own, whatever property you own, anything that you own that is yours, that is an asset, you take away anything that you owe. That kiosk that you have money that you owe, the loan that you have taken, your car loan or whatever it is, you deduct that liability, your credit card, deduct that, and this is the figure you should come up with. Don't be discouraged if you're 30 and this is not the figure and you're nowhere near here. What this does is that it removes that feeling of, I am rich, I am wealthy. You get some payment, you do a job and you get so much money and you feel like it's a lot. But in reality, it's not. And it needs to be able to work towards a bigger pot so that when you're older, you have a net worth that is able to sustain you, that you don't need to work for 10 years if your income stopped coming through. That's really what we're aiming at doing. And so please remember this formula. Your age multiplied by your annual gross income divided by 10 will give you a roundabout estimate of where your net worth should be. Don't take your feelings as, I'm feeling a bit nice and rich and so I can spend money. I wish you all the best, guys. Write to us If you have any questions, we have an amazing class coming, which you should register for, especially if you're creative, you're a photographer, you're an artist, you're a musician, you're an actor, or you're a freelancer basically, or you've just started a new business and it's not been 5 years. We'll help you know, how do I deal with my personal finances and my business finances? How do I manage cash flows? Today I'm earning this amount of money, my gig disappears and I'm looking for another gig and it's been 3 months and I'm dry. I'm facing a famine in my personal life. We'll help you know how to manage those cash flows, how to manage your accounts and that sort of stuff, and in a fun, exciting way. As I said, it's targeted to creatives, so I know I will make it fun. So all the best, guys. I wish you all the best as you continue in your journey. This is MoneyWise, where we create, grow, and preserve wealth.